they start feeling that emptiness even more. Their friendships might start feeling hollow, or their daily routines lose their meaning. There's a sense of restlessness, a lack of focus, because they no longer have that sense of stability you brought into their life. You grounded them, even if they never appreciated it. And now they're lost, floating, trying to find their footing without that anchor. This is when they start to feel the full weight of their choices, when they're forced to confront the mess they created. Their world is beginning to crumble, piece by piece, and there's no distraction strong enough to keep the emptiness at bay. They start to feel as if something's missing, and that something was you. It's the quiet realization that the stability they once took for granted is gone, and they're left to face the consequences. It's easy to feel sympathy at this stage, to feel the urge to step back in and help, to be that support again. But remember, this is their journey. They need to experience this unraveling, this realization, without you swooping in to save them. This is the only way they'll understand the full weight of what they lost. Stepping in now would only take away the clarity they're starting to gain. Hold on to this affirmation. I am the stability they lost, but my strength is my own. Remind yourself of this whenever you feel the urge to help them, to ease their pain. They need to face this journey alone, to experience the reality of their actions without the safety net you once provided. This is your time to grow, to stand tall, to become stronger than ever. We're getting closer to the heart of this journey, and the truth is about to reveal itself even more. There's still more to come as they continue to feel the weight of your absence, as their world continues to crumble. So hold on, because this isn't over yet. The real understanding, the full impact of what they lost, is still waiting for them, and soon enough they won't be able to ignore it. Stay tuned, because as they struggle in the silence, the final truths will begin to unfold, and their real feelings will come to the surface in ways they can't hide. Let's continue. Absolutely, let's bring this journey to its final stages. This is where the silence becomes a force they can no longer ignore, a void that keeps growing, a realization that finally sinks in. They've tried to mask it, to run from it, to distract themselves, but now all those defenses are fading, and they're left in silence. A silence that feels like a void, a hollow space that they can't fill. Imagine it like this. They're alone with nothing but the echo of your absence, and it's starting to become deafening. The connections they tried to create, the people they used as substitutes, the shows they put on to appear fine, none of it can touch the emptiness they feel now. There's no escaping the ache, the awareness that they had something precious, something irreplaceable, and they let it slip away. This void, it's not the loud, dramatic kind of pain. It's a quiet, relentless ache that only deepens with time. It's a reminder every single day of what they lost. At first, they thought they could just push past it, that it would fade. But now, each day without you brings them closer to a truth they can't ignore. They're struggling in a space where your presence once was. No matter where they turn, they're met with a sense of emptiness, a reminder of what they threw away. Picture them lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling, with no messages lighting up their phone, no comforting reminder of your care. It's in these quiet moments, these still pauses, where they feel it the most. It's when they're alone, stripped of all the distractions, that the ache of your absence grows strongest. They might try to cover it up, keep busy, but this silence is everywhere, following them around, a constant reminder of what they let slip through their fingers. And here's where you might feel tempted to reach out, to ask if they're all right, to ease their pain just a bit. But remember, this silence is their journey, not yours. They need to feel this void fully, to understand the weight of their choices, without you stepping in. Saving them from this silence would only take away the lesson that they need to learn. If they truly cared, if they truly valued you, this silence is going to resonate with them. It's going to dig deep, stirring up feelings they tried to bury, feelings they can no longer ignore. If there was love there, real love, this void will push them to face it. They'll start to realize they lost something they can't find in anyone else. But if they don't care, if they can make it through this silence unaffected, then that clarity, that understanding is a gift to you. It shows you that they were never as invested as you were, and that freedom will allow you to move forward with full confidence. Hold on to this affirmation. My silence speaks of my strength and worth. Say it every time you feel tempted to reach out, to fill that void for them. Your silence isn't a weakness, it's a powerful choice, a decision to respect yourself enough to step back and let them face the reality of what they created. Now we're approaching the end, the breaking point. After all the masks, all the distractions, all the attempts to fill the void, they've arrived at a moment where they can no longer ignore the truth. They face a choice: confront what they've lost, take responsibility, and grow, or stay trapped in denial, letting regret weigh them down indefinitely. For some, this is where the pain becomes overwhelming. They spiral, weighed down by guilt, by the loss of something they now realize was irreplaceable. They start to see that the regret, the emptiness, the ache isn't going away. It's a permanent feeling, a constant reminder of what they let go. Every attempt to move past it only brings them back to the same realization. They lost something real, something they'll never find again. Others, however, may choose a different path. They might finally see your absence as a wake-up call, as a moment of clarity. They're hit with a realization that maybe, just maybe, they have a chance to confront what they lost, to understand where they went wrong, to become a better version of themselves. It's like reaching a fork in the road. They can either let the regret consume them or use it as a moment of growth. This is where Marcus Aurelius's words ring true. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Your silence was their obstacle, their wake-up call, forcing them to choose either to evolve or to remain stagnant. If they break through, it's because they've allowed themselves to learn from their mistakes. If they break down, it's because they're unwilling to face the truth of their own actions. And here's the beauty of this final stage. Whichever path they choose, you're no longer tied to it. You've done your part by stepping back, by letting them face their own reality. Their journey, their growth or lack thereof, is no longer your responsibility. You've given them the space to confront themselves, to grow or to stay the same. But you've grown. You've reclaimed your strength, your worth, your independence. So, for this final affirmation, take a deep breath and say, I am free now. You're stepping into a new chapter, one where your value isn't dependent on someone else's recognition, where your strength isn't defined by anyone's approval. You've come out of this journey with clarity, confidence, and a new understanding of your own worth. Whether they realize what they lost or not, you've gained something far more valuable: self-respect, strength, and independence. And as you move forward, you're free to create a life that reflects the true worth you've always held. This journey wasn't easy, but look at where you are now. You're stronger, wiser, and ready for a future that honors your growth. As we wrap up, take a moment to let this sink in. Your silence, your strength, your journey has shown you what you're truly capable of. You've set boundaries that reflect your worth, and whether they wake up to what they've lost or not, you've gained something priceless. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to share it, to spread the power of self-worth and resilience. And before you go, let us know in the comments, are you ready to embrace a new chapter of independence, Or are you open to new connections that truly reflect your value? Let us know, and remember, you've come so far, and this is only the beginning. The freedom, the fulfillment you deserve is right here, ready for you to claim it.